All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got action. What's the over under, Steven? All I know is I just posted a picture of the post of money. It's hundreds against 50s. But we got action here at Dozer's Grill in Mesa, Arizona with Henry Good and Chris Baginski playing 10 ball on the 9-foot pit table, 4 1/8 inch pockets. Winner breaks with the magic rack. 10 ball doesn't count on the break. You can combo it early. They are playing 3 foul, and Chris is getting 5 games on the wire, but he is going to 15. He's not going to post 5 games up on the table. So here we go. First break. Henry gets to start off with possible break and run. Let's see what happens. So thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. No ball in the break. Once again, thanks to Dozer's Grill for letting us host this Friday night fight here today and tonight. We're going to be here all day. Tonight is the Angel Hernandez and Nick Klein match. Race to 21 for 6,000 in the middle. Meanwhile, these guys have put up $500 of their own money. I want to give a shout out to Juan Lee. One Loan. Thinking of Fee Lee. If you're looking to buy your first home or you're looking to invest in property in either residential or commercial, give Fee Lee a call. Maybe you're just looking to get equity out of your home for some projects. Give him a call. You want to give him a call directly at 480-531-1167, or it can be reached at 517-414-7409. Thanks again to One Loan for the Friday Night Fight sponsor. And we got action. What's the over under for what, Steven? How long this match goes? Um, gonna say at least 3 hours. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, this is winter breaks. 10 ball can go early, and they are playing 3 foul. We're gonna have a little safety bet on this 2 ball. I think once they get past the 2, the table's pretty wide open. Baginski's got to kick at this, but I know he's gonna jump. He could possibly cross bank this in the side. Well, Bill, it's just the first game. The first game always takes the longest because, and probably the last game too, obviously to win it. But just because of the first game jitters, I like to call it. I'm not sure. Oh wow, jumped it in the hole. Now again, they are playing 3 foul, so let's see if Henry. Obviously, he's going to play safe on this 2 ball. He'd like to bank it over by the 7 if he can. Try to trap Chris on that 9 ball. Then he can play safe again. Chris should be able to hit this if he wants to kick them underneath the 5. Got a chance at hitting this. Don't know if he wants to take the same path. He's looking like he's going to go two rails at this, which might be even better. Because if he can cross the face of the two ball will bank back towards the seven. And the cue ball will spin up by the nine ball. Let's see what he does. Got double hit and got away with it. Not leaving Henry a shot and having to play safe. So let's see if Chris is going to like this next shot. And might be able to see an edge. I think he'd better off a kick at it. Yeah, he's calling the side. Quite possible. Yeah, I just about to say you got to be careful though. You could scratch off of that kicking it that way. I would have kicked that in the corner. Got a lucky roll. Gonna force Henry to have to jump. Close enough to the pocket. He could make this. Again, first game jitter. I always say it usually takes a good 8 to 10 games to get comfortable with the table, comfortable with the stroke, confident with your stroke as well. Should be able to cut this in and just go back and forth across table. I think they're still focusing on Chevy. He'd been really good if he made it. Well, they're going to have a little trouble with the six. Not sure if it's going to go in the side pocket. You can either bank it, play the combo, get above it. But from the five to get above the six, that's going to be a little rough. So let's see what Henry can do here. 3 ball, 4 balls hanging. See where he gets on the five, how he's going to play the 6 ball. Once again, thank everyone. You're funny, Dara. Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Well, this is an easier way to get to the six. I like that. Thanks for tuning in for everyone except Steven and Dara. Now, hope everyone's having a good Friday afternoon, is it already? Yep. 12:11 here at Dozer's Grill in Mesa, Arizona. Yeah, the six goes past the eight now. It's a nice bump out off of the four. Just got to see. I like what he's doing here. Checking where his line needs to be for the seven, so he doesn't get too far out of line. Sometimes it's okay to go a little far, but oh, he was trying to hold it. He could have gone a little bit further over and been okay. Baginski's got a little bit of work here. Don't think he wants to draw this. He's gonna have to go forward. Put a lot of top spin. He really needs to try to come underneath the side pocket and underneath the 9 ball. That's going to be all top and actually just a little bit of left. He might be able to come down in between the 9 and 10. Looks like he's going to try to draw down in between the 9 10. Well, that's not bad. Giving himself an opportunity to make the 7. Cue ball should come up naturally above the 8. So it's going to make a choice on how hard you want to hit this. You want to go up and down, or you just want to try to hold it like this. Great shot by Chris. Don't get too sharp of an angle. Good angle here. Now, the right way to play this is just naturally a little bit of top and let the cue ball come in between the 9 10. Don't try to hold this above, because that's generally what happens when you try to hold it above the 9. You'll end up mishitting it. You want to take your natural angle as much as possible. The natural roll of the cue ball. Kind of like what Henry just did there. Nice smooth stroke with top English. It was all natural. Now he just stopped the cue ball. You got a slight angle. Might bounce off the rail a little bit. You don't need to come off much because you're going to be straight in. Just want to kind of keep it off the rail a little bit. That would have been fine right there. These are tight pockets, 4 1/8 inch pockets. You still got to focus at pocketing the ball. Too many times we're focused on playing perfect shape, and you don't need to be perfect shape. I joke about it, but I say it a lot. Shape's overrated. The game is simple. We just make it hard. Now Chris got a choice. Does he want to try to come up with inside, or he's going to spin with outside and come around and play the 10 in the side? Yeah, right about the spot area. Good shot. Now just focus on making the 10. Take down the first game. Oh, gave Henry the character builder. The pocket must have moved on him. Ooh, tried to cut it backwards. Yeah, taking the players a little bit more to get used to. Of course, it always happens. They come in, warm up, hit a good balls, feeling good, feeling confident. Then the camera turns on. Never fails. Maybe it's going to take 4 hours. You're right, Bill. All right, let's see if he can cut this in. No, he's laying up. For once, someone's playing the right shot. Chris is just supposed to bank this 2 rails down to the bottom rail, pull the cue ball right back to where it is, or at least to the top rail. No need to try to bank this. There in the bottom right hand corner, which, if you're looking at the screen, the top left hand corner. It's pretty simple. He can even just stop the cue ball right there. Just make sure he banks this 10 ball with the right speed to go 2 rails. It'll land in the center of the bottom rail. Well, he went for it. That's why you don't go for it. Got to get that 10 ball to hit between the middle and bottom diamond so it bounces over to at least the first diamond or just in between the first and middle diamond on the bottom rail. Well, first game goes to Henry. First and the last is always the hardest. Well, this is 9 foot pit table. The pockets are 4 1/8 inch pockets. The table just got refelted, I want to say about 2 months ago now, maybe 3 months out. No, it was in February. It was right around the Ultimate Pool tournament. So whenever that was, I think the 14th, somewhere around there, early February is when it got refelted. I want to say it's still sliding a little. I think the rail speed's finally starting to wear in to where it's bouncing good. Again, Chris is getting 5 games on wire. He is just going to 15. He's not marking 5 up, being 5-1. He's just going to 15. So Henry with the second break because he won the flip or the lag. I didn't see what they did. Nice break. Gonna have a little trouble on the 2 ball, but he should be able to power through this 3 ball or clip off the 3 ball. He got a shot on the 2. You just got to figure out how much speed he needs to. He might be able to get past the 3 ball. No, I thought he was going to go into it. He still might have a shot. He May want to try to bank this one pocket right there where the seven ball is. Yep. Nice shot. Is it gonna go in? No, but he gets away with it. He's just basically gonna play safe on a three from there. But Chris has a chance at making this actually. And if he can make this without scratching, he has a chance at getting to the three ball. So let's see what happens. Great shot. Good leave. Got a chance to play safe. Let me know if y'all can hear me good. I want to make sure I don't have it turned up too low. Try not to talk too loud either so the players don't hear me. Yeah, figured he was going safe. Try to get behind that 10 ball. Pretty easy jump shot. But it's also pretty easy kick shot. You're just playing to hit this. No way to make the ball. Oh, jumped over it and hit the 10. So foul. I don't see Baginski playing the three foul rule. Haha, funny, Jerry. All right, this is pretty simple out here. He's just going to have trouble going from the 7 to the 8, making it a little harder now. Uh, Thank you, Tone Low, Tony Circa. You're very welcome. Watch out, 7. Yep. Gonna have to play safe. Clip to the right side. Yep. Go up table. Got away with it. Good speed. He wanted it on the bottom rail, but he's gonna give Henry a chance at jumping at this. Got a good opportunity to make this as well. Close. Gonna leave it tough for Chris. Yep. Chris can go for this. I mean, it's still early in the set. I think I'm playing safe. Clipping the left side of the 7. Send the cue ball down to the bottom rail. Try to get that 7 on the top rail. Yeah, just like this. Good shot by Chris. Little bounce. And gonna force Henry to have to kick at this. 2 rails. Go to the left side of the 9 and 10. Yep, call it in the side. Now it's all about the speed of how you hit this. This is looking good. I like the speed so far. Don't scratch. Oh, wow. Looked like it was going to slow down. A little unfortunate. Chris should be able to get out here. Pretty much duck, duck, goose. Yeah, figure out where you just need to stop it so you have an angle on the 8. You go down table because you want to play the 9 in the side. Basically, going to play the 8, 9, 10 in the side pockets. Should be able to. The natural lines lay pretty good. Or if you can just keep the game simple, minimal cue ball movement. The game is pretty simple and pretty easy. Yep, nice speed on Chris. Just got to focus. Now just roll forward a little bit. All right, nothing wrong with that. Made the ball with confidence. Got back out to the center table. Yeah, I agree. 29 points. I kind of gave Chris smack for the only 29-point difference. Why so many games? But this is what they came up with. Apparently, the story is they were in Philly at the expo when this came about. And then Henry actually thought it was on the 7 foot. Come to find out, it's on the 9 foot. So not sure. Our first Friday night fight with the handicap, so we're going to see how it goes. But thanks again to these guys for wanting to get in the box. We didn't have an undercard today, so they stepped up, and can't thank them enough. Of course, tonight's going to be the good one. Angel Hernandez is coming up from Yuma to play Nick Klein from Prescott in a neutral setting. You can't get any neutral than this right here at Dozers. At 7 p.m. tonight, they're going to play a race to 21 for 6,000 in the middle. Same way these guys are playing with the Magic Rack and 3 foul, 10 ball goes early. So it's going to be a really, really good match tonight. Everybody keeps asking me, "Oh, who do you like? Who do you like? Who do you like?" It's a coin flip. Of course, I do like Angel a little bit more for the experience of these Friday night fights and for playing for the cash. But I still say it's a coin flip. All right, Baginski Baroque. I think Chris is going to pull out his favorite cue, his jump cue. Well, looks like he can see enough of it, or maybe spear it in with his playing cue. Uh, no, looks like he's going to play safe. Maybe he thinks he can get the cue ball underneath the three. I mean, if you're banking the two ball, he's going to try to cut it in. I don't know. Kind of suicide mission there. I think if anything, just slow roll it, put the cue ball up behind the three ball. Might work out for him. Henry might be able to make this in the side. Send the cue ball up and down table. He's a little jacked up over the 8, so if that 2 goes past the 9, that will be one hell of a shot. Like what he was thinking. At least trying. Don't lay up. Oh, boy. You know, Baginski's going to swing for it. Why not? Kind of a free shot, right? Getting 5 on the wire. Fire when ready. No, what? Not. Maybe he's looking to play safe here. I don't know. I guess he is. He's playing the 2 ball. He's not going to play the 10. Playing the 2-way. Not sure I agree with that one. I think it's early in the set. I think you got to fire at it. Worst case scenario, 2 ball and the 10 ball go up table. Line up for a 2-10 combo up table. But nonetheless, still early in this set. Long way to go. Short time to get there, right? Really good shot by Henry right there. Just roll forward a little bit. Try to get straight in on the 5. Or just a slight angle. Yeah, that's just about perfect. I think he's got a little small angle where he can get the cue ball to go up table. Come down, or he might go into the 8. So that's why he's going to use bottom. Yeah, I like that right there. Now you just stop this cue ball here. 6 ball in the bottom corner. You can pick and choose. I like to roll forward with just a little bit of left hand English. Spin over by the middle diamond. Right about there is perfect. Nice smooth shot. He's got to worry about if he stops us, the cue ball's going to float into the 10. So really, he's got to draw this to the side rail and have it bounce back out if he wants to hit this. Nice shot. All righty. Henry trying to close that 5-game spread. Going up 2-1. We got action, folks, here Friday at Dozer's Grill. Mesa, Arizona. Got another dry break. So let's see what Chris can do here. All right. Got a good shot on 2. Got to come across table. Not get hooked by the 7 and have a shot on a 3. I don't know about that one. Think it'd been easier to stay above the side pocket and come below it with spin. Or I should say go to the rail above side pocket, spin down over by the 7. Yeah, not looking good. Chris may play the 10 ball here. Yeah, looking at it. Maybe off the rail just a little bit, which might help. Again, these are 4 1/8 inch pockets, so you got to hit this really good. Bad part is you got to hit this firm because you don't want to hang it up in the pocket for your opponent. So you got to hit this with a little pace. Try to get the cue ball to come across table so get safe. Wow, what a good shot by Chris. 2-2. Again, the players that made the game, they send us the details and we lock them in. Can't thank them enough for making it happen. Again, we're just the facilitators, not the matchmakers. Again, we got a good one for next week, but we are looking for an undercard match. George Bell may have one. Supposed to let me know soon, but first come, first serve. We're going to be here at Dozers again next week for the Avery Reese and Angel Hernandez match. Same thing that Angel and Nick are doing tonight. Avery and Angel are going to do race to 21 for 6,000 in the middle. Another dry break. So if you got a match or you got an opponent, you want to try to match up here on the east side, you can start at 12 or 1 as long as you're done by 6 p.m. Get off the 4. Not going to like that. The only good part is he's left-handed. Watch out, 6. Yeah, they're still just not comfortable. And we got a good roll there. Pretty sure Chris going to pull out his jump cue. Guy's probably one of the best at, besides Junior Carasosa. I'm not sure, Junior. Chris is calling the 5 ball. Probably going to carry him into it. Not sure he can play the combo, but he may play the combo to get the cue ball to come down table. And really just call it just in case. All right, he played the carom. And kind of got away with it. Not sure there's room to get between the 4 and 8. It hung up pretty good. So Henry may have a little trouble. May want to push the 5 down table maybe if he can't see it. Oh, wow, he could go right in between. Perfect. Just enough room, it looked like. Now he's got to do it again. Nice long shot. Gonna get a roll. Yeah, gonna leave Chris a tough one. Little character builders. Slight cutback. Cue ball should roll above the 5 ball. He's just checking to see if the 5 goes past the 9. He may have to play above the 5 and then maybe play the 5-9 carom. Wow, great shot. The 5 goes. Got to be careful. Cue ball's coming over here by the side pocket. Got to put a little draw on it. Get it to come back across table. So you tend to punch it sometimes and you hit the ball. You got to stroke this. Oh, big miscue. Didn't want to do that. Giving Henry ball in hand. Have a good chance to get out here. 5, 6, 7. 8 goes past the 10, so that's what Henry's checking now. It's going to be pretty simple. No, I liked where he was first. Played in the side. We'll say this, Henry's got to get going if he's going to cover that 5-game spot. Oh boy, the side pocket is not friendly to either of them today. Chris has got to cut this backwards. Cue ball's going to probably go underneath the 8. It does go on the side. If it slows down, he's got to play it in the corner now. Not too hard. Almost look straight in. Just slow roll it. Oh, nope. Not today. Well, both of them are either not cutting the ball just enough or they're pushing it when they're trying to stroke through the ball, causing them to miss hit it just a little or hit it off center, off line. Very important that you just stroke the ball. Don't try to power through it. That's when the cue ball likes to jump up or hop and skip. Got to hit it with a nice smooth stroke. Especially when you have to try to power through the ball. And you necessarily don't want to. But yeah, when you got a nice smooth stroke and then you kind of try to power, like I said, power through it, the cue ball tends to hop. And you got to be careful that you have to roll the cue ball. Even you're stroking it with bottom English. All right. Henry needs to definitely get covered this 5-game spot early. Doesn't want to have to try to do it in the end. I want to say he's got a little bit better break than Baginski. Still, both are coming up dry. I think the one passes the five, but we're going to see. No, I'm pretty sure we're going to see him play safe. Got a safe out of it. Henry should go 3 rails into this one. Call a 6 ball on the side just in case. If he hits it right, the cue ball can stay underneath the 5 ball. You can either go 3 rails or you can go 1 rail off the top. Hmm, too much. He was trying to go 2 rails. I would have played it 3. Chris is looking at the 6 ball, the 2-6. With ball in hand, I think I got to play shape for the 2 ball on the side to get on the 3. Leave the 6 where it's at. Now you got to hit this right. Now the cue ball's going away from the 2. The two's going to go up towards the 9 ball. If he makes this, he might get lucky and the 2 ball stays right there if he can hit the 6 square. But yeah, it's going to watch out 7. All right. Got away with it. He's got a shot. Looking good so far. A little bit of a tester right here. Looks like he's just going to roll it in the side. Nope. Went down table. Great shot. Starting to look comfortable. On the wrong side of the 5. Now I'm probably just going to roll this 5 ball down the table underneath the 7 and use the 7 as a blocker. Pretty simple shot here. Roll the cue ball up on the 7 just like that. Good shot. Good speed. Henry's got a potential 5-10. I think you call the 10. Probably going to make the 5 though. Generally how it goes. Call the 5, you make the 10. Ooh, just missed it. Gonna give Baginski an easy look at the 5. Have a chance to tie it up 3-3. Not too hard of an out here. Just got to get on the 7 right. Come above it. Play the 7 in the same pocket. Stay off the 8 and you'll be looking all right. Don't go too far. Nice, easy, slow roll on the 8. Then you'll have your angle on the 9 so you can get back down table. Oh, he didn't need to do that. That's what I was talking about where you try to power through a ball. Cue ball tends to jump up, causes you to miss hit your object ball. You can just slow roll that in and been nice angle on 9 and come down table for the 10. Now Henry's got a shot on the side pocket. Just need to roll up past the 10. All right. Nothing wrong with that. Top English, it's kind of a natural line. May put just a hint of left-hand English to help the cue ball around table. Like that. Great shot by Henry. Perfect speed. There's where he needs, this is what he needs to do here. Start covering that spread. Banked it in. 4-2, big missed opportunity by Chris. He just needed to slow roll that 8 ball in. He wanted to get closer to the 9 ball, and he didn't need to. Took a chance. Mr. Drake, what up, sir? Where are you at in the world? Mr. JR Ascension, are you awake yet? I think it's morning time there, maybe. All right, let's see if Henry can get a ball in the break beside the cue ball. Man, almost got the 7. Still struggling. I got the 3-4 tied up. Think he can see the 1. Not sure he can see enough of it. Oh, wow. Nice. Have fun. Looks like Baginski can see all of it to be able to bank it down table. It's calling safe. Trying to keep it underneath the 6. Needs a little bit of a roll there, but his only luck there was the 1 set up to where Henry hits makes us 1. The cue ball can run to the 10 and give him problems to get on the 2. Yeah, I saw that coming. He's lucky he didn't make it. Chris got a pretty easy safe shape kind of shot, 2-way. Could play the 1, get behind the 5. If he makes the 1, then he's got a shot on the 2 to play safe. Might be able to make it if he can hit this perfect enough. Get on the right side of the 2, it might go in. Mm, 210 combo? Maybe? He went ahead and tried to play that. It looks like it might be lined up, especially if it's not touching. Don't scratch. Oh, I think I'm firing the 7 into the 210 and messing it all up. Yeah. Give him ball in hand. So here, don't line up again, though. Especially with the 3-4. I mean, Chris can maybe play safe. Could play a 2-way on the 210, maybe. I think the way the 3 and 4 lane, you're supposed to try to play safe and maybe 3 foul. Push the 2 up in between the 8, 9 and land the cue ball on the 5 ball. He's going to put the cue ball on the 10. It's okay, maybe. Pretty easy jump bank. Pretty easy 1-rail kick. Nice. Good luck with that, Kyle. Hope you do well. Good hit by Henry. He's going to sell out. No. Pretty sure we're going to see Chris play safe here. A lot easier to play safe on this 2 than to try to make it and play safe on the 3. Yeah, just slide it over. Good shot by Chris. Forcing Henry to go 2 rails. Do you want to go around the 7 or do you go around the 10? Good jump, kick it. Oh, good hit. Fortunately, he didn't bust up the 3-4. Called cross corner. Well, now he's calling straight in. How does that ball hang up like that? That's brutal. Now Henry's got a shot. He can come off this two ball and go right into that 3-4, cause separation. That's what he's trying. Mm, brutal. Didn't go into it the right side. Some people think just because you hit the ball that's supposed to break up perfectly. You still got to hit the right side of the ball to make it break up. He needed to come down on top of that three ball, kind of hit the side of it. Had a good opportunity here to kick at it. Good hit. Got away with it a little bit. Gonna force Chris to have to make a good shot on this three ball. And he got out enough for the four. Chris got an opportunity to get out here. He can get on this five ball. 6 to the 7 is gonna be a little tough. There is a 7-10 combo that looks like it might be wired or lined up. Right now, you just got to focus at the ball that's in front of you. That's the one that matters. The one you're shooting at. Nothing wrong with that. Don't feel comfortable with safety, just push it up table. Force it into play safe. Only problem is you giving your opponent a better opportunity at playing a better save. Lucky for Henry, Chris is struggling right now. Nice bank shot. Now here we go. He's got a chance. Got to watch out for that side pocket. He's looking to see if the 7-10 goes, but I think he can draw down table. You just got to be careful of that side pocket point. Sometimes you catch it and you bounce out. Then he might have to play the 7-10 carom. Oh, wow. Perfectly straight in. A little over dramatic draw. Oh, wow. Side pocket still giving him a little trouble. Chris got a good opportunity to get within one. Gonna have to come around table. Gonna have to go around that 10 ball. There you go. He stroked that one. He didn't power through it. That's all you need right here. I think he's got a slight angle where you get the cue ball to the top rail and have it come down. Again, you don't need to power through this. Just stroke through this. Smooth stroke. Ah, he hit it with a smooth stroke. Just clipped the point going in just a little. That was actually a really good stroke where the cue ball came down. That pocket says, I'm not playing with you guys today. I'm going to mess with your heads so you don't know what to do. Break your confidence down. Now this shot, you just got to make it hint to bottom. The cue ball comes back and forth across table. You don't need to get all the way down. You can try to use right-hand English and go around three rails, but that's a little bit tougher shot. Wow, that ball just doesn't want to go. All right, guys, I think they're going to switch tables after this game, so you might have to give us Henry says, "Are you entertained?" Oh wow! Pocket is broken, and look at this. Look at his safety. Chris may be able to see an edge. That's brutal. Little love tap out of the 10. Yeah, that pocket definitely going to give trouble later on in this match. All right, Chris pulls within one. Chris raises his hand in victory after winning that game. Crazy. All right, we're going to have to stop this and switch tables. All righty, we're back. I saw Baginski change his brake a little. Broke from the side rail and broke dry. Jump key still not working good yet. Good opportunity to get out here. Laying pretty natural, yeah. Just make it watch out 9 ball. Think he hooked himself. Not positive, but yeah, what looks simple can get real complicated if you let the cue ball go. Yeah, a little unfortunate there. Thought the cue ball was just going to roll forward a little. Didn't realize it was going to roll that far. But he did leave Chris a tough bank, but he's going to go ahead and go for it. The only good thing is if he makes it, cue ball's going to come naturally up towards the 7. And if he doesn't, he might get a roll. Yeah, I think he's glued to this 8. Henry's got to try to kick this 2 rails, go in between the 9-10. Try to come back across table and hit the 6. Yeah, I mean, try to go two rails off the bottom rail, side rail. A little bit easier ball to hit, even though you're jacked up over the eight. You literally got him glued to the eight. Good hit by Henry. Did he call it? All right, back to the pocket that haunted him last game. See how soft they hit this one. Yeah, it only wants to be hit softly. All right, got a pretty easy chance. Tie this up 4-4. Start putting a little pressure on Henry. Henry did say he was pretty much giving Chris a 60-40% chance of winning this match. So hats off to Henry to try to outrun the spot. Still definitely a long way from being over. That's for sure. And here we go. 4-4. We got action. Once again, thank everybody for tuning in. Thanks again to Dozers. Thanks again to the players for making this possible. And thanks again to our sponsor, One Loan with Fee Lee. You're looking to buy your first home, or you're looking to invest in property in residential or commercial, check Fee Lee out. Also, maybe if you're just looking for some equity out of your home, do some projects on your house, give him a call at 480-531-1167 and tell him a donkey sent you. Right. Got a ball on the break this time. He said he changed up his break. Got a shot at this one, but I have a thought that I think he's going to go for the two-way. Yeah, get over there, get down there, leave it tough. Henry can make this. Problem is, Cuba's going to come down underneath the two. May have to play the 2-8 combo. Missed it by that much. Wow, he would have been golden if he made that ball. I didn't think he'd get that far into it. Good lead by Henry. Tough lead for Chris. Got to go with this. Can't even go at this two rail. Can't go with this one rail. I think he's gonna have a very tough time to hit this. His six is covering up the two rails, and if he can get in between that 4 and 6 like that, that'd be a great shot. Well, let's see if he knows how to double jump. I like what he's looking at here, pushing the 8 into the 7. That's not bad either. Henry's going to probably have to play the 4-5 combo next after the 2. Uh-oh. He fell for Chris's trap. Look at this. Almost made it. Played the two-way. Hit it, then he called it over there. Get safe. I think so. I think he got enough behind the eight. Good shot by Chris. Forcing Henry to pull out his jump cue. Good lead. I say it all the time. If Baginski's not making his jump shots, you can beat him. When he's making them, he's tough to beat. But right now, he's not making them. Making good hits and getting a good roll. Of course, Henry's just going to leave it right for him, right in the pocket. Close enough. He might rattle this. Still not a gimme. Oh, still not a gimme. This one might be in the side pocket. Henry's got to try to control this cue ball, get it to float down below the 4 after it comes off the top rail. Yeah, nice shot here. Good speed. Not sure if the 5 goes past the 7. Gotta figure I may have to play a 5-7 combo. May play the bank here. Yeah, he tried, that's for sure. Gonna leave it tough for Chris. It's what he needs. Chris calling the 7 ball. Look like a little bit of a carom off the 5. I don't think he's going to try to cut the 5 in the 7. That's a little tough. Yep, there it is. They'll get out from behind the 8. Oh, he's got a 5-10 combo. Kick combo. He's calling the 5 ball. Doesn't want to take on the kick. Good hit. Good speed. Leaves it up table. Makes it tough for Henry. He tries to go 3 rails around, he might hit that 8 ball. Well, he touched it a little bit. Going to give Chris a good opportunity here. Make this 5 and have a shot on the 6 to come back down table for the 8. Just got to shoot this in the corner. Have the cue ball pop out about a diamond off the rail. Oh, he's going all the way down table. I don't know that I like that. And cut it in with the extreme spin and go 1, 2, 3, 4 rails to get over straight for the 8. Maybe too much of an extreme cut. You may have to try to get it to just go above the side pocket. Or he may try to use. No, the 9 ball's in the way. He can't try to hold it. Stay underneath the side pockets. You don't want to make it like that. Big missed opportunity. Could have played safe. Bank the 6 down by the 10 and use the 9 as a blocker. All right, same pocket of game trouble 2 games ago. Oh, it tried to hang up, but he hit it softly. Nice smooth stroke, draw stroke right there. He's pushing it, he's twisting his arm. Possibly when he's decelerating, it's causing him to slow down his stroke and causing him to twist. Or I told him earlier, jumping into the shot, moving forward. Nonetheless, Chris takes down this 10 ball. He has won 3 games in a row after being down 4-2. Oh, wow. Of course, I had to say something. Chris is giving it up. Wow, that was weird. I don't know. I wouldn't be shooting this. I'd be like, that's good, right? Wow. Big missed opportunity by Chris. Henry stays 1 up. He's only 25% of the way there, and Chris is almost 35% of the way there in this 20-15 race. Well, I'm going to step away for just a minute. Go see a man about a horse, and I'll be back. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. Stay tuned and watch. We got a good one for you tonight at 7. All right, folks. Coming back from the bathroom, Henry says, "It was that bad you had to walk away, huh?" I said, "No, I thought you were going to run out." Uh-oh. Not good. Especially for Henry, if this keeps up, he's not going to cover the 5 game spread. So this game is brutal sometimes. Again, they're 10 games in and still don't look comfortable. But Chris is keeping it close like he needs to. If they go tit for tat, Henry's going to be in trouble. Well, meanwhile, we got action here at Dozer's Grill in Mesa, Arizona. Thanks again to Danielle, Ryan, and Fred for letting us come in and host these Friday night fights. Got a few people in here playing in the midday action on the 9 footers. Meanwhile, we got these guys trying to win $1,000. Chris is trying to get his 50s back, and Henry is trying to just stay a winner on these Friday night matches. All right, Chris went back to the center of the table break. I said this the other day. I said sometimes it doesn't help to make a couple balls on the break because you don't get a shot on the first ball anyways. I mean, he only made one, but he's pulling out a jump cue. He's got to go with this. He's got a good chance to make this in the side. Is he going to push out? Oh, he's going to push first. I like that. Push out to a jump. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Try to get it out there. Try to help educate the public on certain shots, mentally and physically. We do got a good one tonight for sure at 7 p.m. Arizona time. Hey, got a jump shot made finally. Tonight at 7 p.m. Arizona time, it's going to be Angel Hernandez and Nick Klein. Race to 21 for 6,000 in the middle. There's only 1 point Fargo difference between the two players tonight. Angel's 647 and Nick is 646. Let me tell you, it is going to be a good one. We may even see Hill Hill. All right, we got a 410. Lined up pretty good. Doesn't look like he has to do too much to hit this in. Well, lined up, wired, and ready to go. We got action. 6-5. Games are starting to speed up. Starting to get a little comfortable with the table. Say it all the time. It generally takes players about 10, 8, 10, maybe 12 games. Start getting comfortable. Start putting decent outs together. Still no break and run yet. I think I am going to have to come up with a chart of side bets, though, for one of these Friday night fights. Maybe get some small sweat bets in. Nice break. He's got a bank. Got a choice here. He can call the one inside, but he can play safe if he really wants to. Swing this cue ball up behind the 8 ball. Can play the two-way. If he misses it, the two might block him. I think I just would have played safe all the way because even if he makes a one, you're going to have to play safe on the two. So Chris is forced to flip this one ball, or can he hit it full? Might be able to hit it full. No, just trying to get it past the four. He might cross bank this. I think he has to try cross bank it. Yeah, call cross side. Cue ball's going to go up table. Might even go into the three ball. Oh, he drew it, and he's not going to get away with it. Chris got to figure out how to get down below the four ball. Well, the four might pass the nine. If not, he's got to get an angle on the three to get below the four. A little stretched out. Just draw the cue ball here. Get below the three. Right, that's a good angle. Needs to come down below the side pocket and in between the 5 and 10 so he can play the 4. He want to hit that a lot harder than that. He may not be able to hit the 4. No, he can see enough of it. Or is he going to try to cut it down table? I try to just bank it up table. Up in between. And he's calling it in the corner. I'd two rail this if I can see all the 4. Two rail bank it. Yeah. Not a bad leave. Yeah. Tied up the 6 with it. Forcing Henry to have to play safe. They're going to push the 4 up to the top rail and leave the cue ball behind the 6. They have an angle. Might be a little too touchy. I like this. Get it past the side pocket. Yeah, give him Baginski. I think he just left a big window right in between the 6 and 8. Hella. Chris just yelled out Pella windows. Him and I have been playing for years, and whenever we see that, we go Pella windows. Little inside joke between him and I. Oh, look out. He could have slow rolled that. Now he's in trouble. That's what happens when you let the cue ball go. Oh, JT Staten. Good afternoon. For those of you just joining us, we got a great matchup for you tonight after this one. Tonight at 7 p.m., we got Nick Klein from Prescott Valley or Prescott. One of them two is going to play Nick. Or Nick Klein is going to play Angel Hernandez from Yuma. Race to 21, 6,000 in the middle. Kind of like Angel because of his experience playing these Friday night fights and for big money. But don't sell Nick short, that's for sure. It's definitely going to be a toss up. 1 point separates these two. Wow. Baginski didn't get it up. Going over. Henry may play this 5-10. I mean, why not? Nothing else seems to be going right or wrong, so I mean it's a pretty simple out. Get the right angle on the 8 to get to the 9 and it's over. That's what he's trying to look at right now. What line does he take? I'm gonna start with the 5 to get to the 6 to get to the 8. Me personally, I like to get below the 8 and play it in the side to get to the 9. Yes, I agree, JT. Nick plays good. Gonna be a barn burner for sure. Now, did he get an angle? Got a small angle. I can choose to stay above the 8, but he's got to get across the center line of the table. Again, I would play this cue ball below the 8. Try to play it in the side. Either roll up below or above the 9. So it's a matter of preference, and this is what he's doing. Could have got a little out of it, but he's got a choice here. Can play it in the corner. Excuse me. Yeah, play it in the corner. Nice smooth stroke there. I can just roll forward a little bit. Should be able to. He's got a slight angle. He may have to pull the cue ball across the 10, or he might go underneath the 10. Play the 10 in the same pocket. Can't do that. Got away with it a little bit. Took his mind off it, trying to hold the cue ball, make sure he has a shot on the 10 instead of just making the 9. Chris is just going to bank this to the bottom rail, send the cue ball to the top rail best he can. Try to get the 10 as a blocker. Pretty much all you can do. Henry should be able to come underneath this 9 ball, kick it up table. Miss the 10. Got to be careful. He might be able to spin off the right side of the 9. Bank it up table and use the 10 as a blocker that way. Got choices. Could bank the 9 to the right side of the table and use the 10. Don't think he can go for the bank all the way. Big double kiss whammy that he didn't want. Again, giving Chris an opportunity to keep it close. That's not what Henry wants or needs. Got to step it up a notch. Otherwise, Chris has proven the 5-game spot's too much. There we go with the ball game. 6-6. We still got action. 33 viewers. Thanks again. Thanks again to One Loan with Feedly. Looking to buy your first home, or you're looking to invest in some property and some residential or commercial real estate, give him a call at 480 531 1167. Or if you're looking to get some equity out of your house, do some projects around the house or something, maybe even buy a new car, give him a call. Tell him the donkey sent you. Yeah, it's kind of a good match if you're Baginski. I mean, with the 5-game spot, all he's got to do is keep it close. Go one and go toe to toe with Henry, and maybe we'll see him kick it up a notch. But again, they're starting to get comfortable with the break. They're starting to make balls on the break. God, side pocket is just killing them both. Like they're scared to shoot into it. Can't do that. Got to shoot with confidence. That was actually a really good break there for Chris to get a break and run. Don't get too flat. I think Henry's a little frustrated. Just can't seem to get things going. Oh, that was a good shot. Don't get too flat again. Give yourself an angle. 7-8-9 might look good. Wow, great shot there. Got perfect on the 7. Gotta make those balls or get lucky. Looked like he was trying to get in a rhythm there and just still not loose or still not comfortable. Chris is looking at the 7-9 carom. He's definitely got to hit this good though. Depending on how hard he hits this, and depending where the seven's going to end up, whether he's going to have a shot or not. Got to be careful of that 10 ball. Yeah, get out the jump cue. Well, congratulations, Joseph Paz, on your newborn. Hope everything was okay. Wasn't too long of a labor. But congrats on being a dad. Your life is over from here. Just kidding, buddy. Hope everything's well. Uh, Another big missed opportunity by Baginski here. 31 viewers. Maybe we'll get to 60 by the end of this. Don't see us hitting 100. Should hit 100, maybe 200 tonight. Good shot by Henry. Want to be a little bit down, further down table, but this is okay. I'll take this all day. Focus on making it. There you go. Keeping that one game spot alive, but it's not enough in this match. Chris is almost halfway there. Henry's trying to get to double digits. Want to get a shout out to each and every player that has gone before us here on the Friday Night Fights. Can't thank you all enough. Been going pretty strong since the beginning of the year when we started this. And we're booked solid all the way to May 23rd. We even got a match for you in July that's being set up as of right now. That's going to be a good one. Don't want to give away too many details other than they're going to play a set of one pocket and a set of 9 ball. And that's all I'm giving away, unless you know. There's a 210 combo. He's got to be in between the 6 and 9. He's looking like he. Well, here's the good news. He can play shape to get where he just pointed on the 2 ball to play in the corner, but if he comes up short, he can play the 210 combo. Oh, what are you doing? Well, that's getting on it. That's definitely getting on it. A little too much of a power draw there, Baginski. Just got to clip this 2 ball, miss the 6, and get it up table. May even try to draw off the 2 into the 5. Yeah, hit it with a little speed. Not sure. We can miss the 6. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not a easy shot by any means for Henry. Good shot. Giving himself a good opportunity in the 4 and the side. Oh, and by the way, in case you didn't know, if you are 500 and under, got a great tournament for you this weekend at Stingers. Everyone plays even. Race the 6 on the winners, race the 4 on the losers, finals 1 race to 9. And we got an awesome trophy made by Michael Urbanski with MU3D printing that the players are going to love to try to win. Doors open at 9 a.m. Play starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow at Stinger Sports Bar, 43rd in Peoria. Just keeps making key mistakes at the wrong time. He's got to get it together. to this 8 ball, not going to be any fun. Not sure it goes by. I'm curious what he's going to do here. Great shot. Just keeps missing it. All right, giving Chris an easy shot on the 8 and try to stop the cue ball. We can make the 9 in the bottom corner. Oh, just clip the pocket. Hangs up. Stupid game we try to have fun at. That's my motto. Well, Mr. Felix Chavez, if I don't have some cookies, not sure you're even going to be able to get in the tournament to win that beautiful trophy. Wow, these guys are just beating themselves up. Chris is just trying to stay in there. Try to keep it close. They said we can go toe to toe with Henry. Henry's not going to be able to outrun the spot. 7-7. We got action. What do you mean they are delicious? Keep your paws off my cookies, Felix. All right, nice safety by Henry. As Chris was racking, I told him, I said, you guys are boring me. I'm going outside. He started laughing. I already know how to miss all these shots they're missing. Look at this. Oh, we had safe, and then the 9 come up and says, I got better plans. Now, does Henry take on this bank? Cross side? Yeah, he's going to go for it. He's got to shorten it. Got to draw the cue ball really hard. I think he's just calling just in case. Pella window. Big old window. Chris should be able to see this 4 ball. Yes, all players must be established with 200 games for tomorrow's tour. Oh, Chris got lucky. Yeah, the 500 and under Arizona tour kicks off tomorrow. First stop is at Stingers. All players must be established with 200 games. All right, their favorite pocket again. If they take that pocket out, they might do better. Nonetheless, we got 34 viewers on a Friday afternoon hanging out with us. Thanks again. Give you something to do while you're working or hardly working, just like the rest of us here at Dozer's Grill today. Came up a little short on that one. Just gonna have to try to cut this backwards, a little bit of bottom left. Try to get that cue ball to come back across, table above the side pocket. Just like that. Good shot by Chris, perfect speed. Got a nice angle now. Just go to the top rail. He can decide if he wants to come over there where he's at or come down below the 8. I'm guessing he's going to want to stay above the 8 since that pocket up in the corner has been giving him trouble. Yeah, good angle there. Got a slight angle. Cue ball's going to come across table again. Doesn't want to try to hold this. Needs to let it go to the rail and come back, bounce it back. Just like when he shot the 6 ball. Well, he wasn't listening and got away without scratching. Leaving Henry the character builder. The 8 goes past the 9. Focus on making this. The shape is automatic. He's close. Gonna leave him for the side pocket for Chris. Oh, that's brutal. Just can't seem to get going. And then when he does, he decides to miss a shot that can't afford to miss. Again, this is 4 1/8 inch pockets, so it's not as easy as it looks. Plus, the pockets start moving on you when you start shooting at them too hard. See what I mean? Oh, he's playing full rails? No, he's leaving Henry the character builder. This is pretty simple, but the hardest part is just focusing on making this ball. Your brain tells you got to hit this really hard to get it down table, and you don't. You just got to stroke it nice and easy, kind of like that. Really good shot by Henry there. Smooth stroke. And that's all you need. You don't need to get all the way down table. This is a nice, easy cut shot. Focus on making this in the corner. Don't scratch. Don't do it to him. Oh boy. 8-7. Getting closer to the finish line. Tough match for Henry. This is where he needs to put his foot on the gas. Cover that 5-game spread. Put a little pressure on Chris because Chris is just hanging toe to toe with him. He's got no pressure. All the pressure is on Henry right now. Got to get going. I think if he can get a break and run under his belt, I think he'd be good. All right, Chris went to the bathroom. He's giving the respect and going to give him a break for a minute. So we'll get back with you in a minute. Thanks again. Alrighty, folks, we're back in action for your Friday night fight here at Dozer's Grill, Mesa, Arizona. Henry to break, trying to cover that 5 game spread. Oh, and he just jumped the cue ball off the table. Now, I know Chris, he's going to try to play 3 foul. Going to make the 1, then the 2, and play safe on the 3. That's his best option right now. I mean, could play the 1, bank it up between the 9-2, send the cue ball 3 rails up behind the 5. If he really wants to do it, but I see him making the 1, then the 2 to play safe on the 3, a little bit easier. Or just miss the 1 and hope Henry scratches from here or miscues. I don't know. This is 4 1/8 inch table, pocket, tight table for sure. It is the second one in. This is table 27 if you're familiar with dozers. I was going to stream from that table and use 28, but I couldn't pull a power source. Oh, my goodness. And I called it. Miscue, you're on 2. Wow. Now, back to the same scenario. Shoot the 1, make the 2, come down and play safe on the 3. But now you got your opponent on 2. Get a good safe on this 3 ball. Look out. It's not where you want to be on the 2. You get to the 3, but think of anything, you just got to roll forward. Gotta look where you want to be to cut that 3 ball, Chris. The 9 ball just got fat. Chris might be putting himself on 1 here. Think he can clip the edge. No, he's having a kick at it. Good hit. No safety. No chance that Henry's going to mess this up. Miscues here, he may quit. Gonna play safe, of course. Good shot. Baginski pulling out his favorite cue. Oh, he's got a chance here. He can cut this in. Cue ball come down table for the 4. He's very deadly with this. Or I should say he can be. It was close. Got away with it. Got a little safety action going on. Look out, cue ball. Oh, got away with it. Got covered up by the 8. Got a simple kick shot. Yeah, you got to call it kind of a 1 pocket kick shot. Can make this actually. Or leave it long and wrong. Not bad. The only good thing is the 6 ball is kind of tied up with the 9, so the 5 to the 6 is going to be tough. I think whoever gets a 6 is going to be playing safe. And give himself an opportunity here to get on the 6 if he gets the right angle on the 5. It's almost it right there, too. Let's see what Henry does. You might want to draw your draw above it and play safe on the 6, but he can try to get there. Little bump and stun. There you go. Got to make this, but the cue ball's going to clip the 9 ball. And I don't know if he can make the 7 in the side if he gets below it. Tough shot for Henry right now. Does he want to lay up? He could lay up for a bank on the 7 cross side. Just make the 6, get the cue ball by the side pocket. It's going to clip the 9 and push down table. He tries to roll forward. And he says, no, I'm playing safe. Only problem is giving Chris an opportunity to cut this in the side. Just see what happens with the cue ball. He almost has to take this on the side. Give himself a better chance on the 7. Well, he's pulling his cue out. I think he can see the edge of the 6 to play it in the side. That's what he's looking like. I just need to miss the 8. Still not leaving anything easy for Henry. Played in the top left-hand corner. Draw the cue ball down below the 7. I don't think the 6. It might cut past the 9 ball. Yeah, great shot by Henry. Now we're going to see if that 7 goes in the side. I think it might. At this angle, yeah. All right. A little steeper than you want, but this is manageable. He can pull the cue ball below the side pocket. He'll be golden. Oh, he's trying to get a clip. Well, you go for the bank or you cut it in the side. Cut for the dough and bank for the show, right? This might be easier to bank. And the cut. He called the cut shot. Bottom corner. I think if you don't like it, you just bank it to the bottom rail. Put the cube on the top rail. Leave him long and wrong. If you don't like any of the shots that are in front of you. Overcut it. He overcut that ball. Pretty incredible. Pretty unfortunate, too. He really needed that game. Try to put some distance in between him and Chris. Well, at this rate, Chris really doesn't have to do anything. Let's stay toe to toe with him. He'll win this match pretty easily. I mean, neither player's playing that great. The way I measure matches like this when I'm giving up spot is if I can make it to halfway before my opponent, I got a chance to win the match. Because as it gets closer, it gets down to race to 3 between the two players. The better player is still supposed to win. So, again, Henry needs to get to that halfway point. Chris just crossed over it. Henry's still 2 games away, but Henry's not out of this by any means. Especially because Chris really isn't playing that great either. All right, 2 to the 3 is going to be a little tough. There's a 3-5 combo maybe, but let's see if he can cut this in and try to run into the 6 ball. Yeah, I think Henry's a little frustrated. Got a slight roll. Seems to be shooting a little quick. Oh, Chris went right around it. Missed it completely. He's trying to come behind it, come off the top rail, and kick it down table. Henry has ball in hand, but he's still got some work ahead of him. 2 ball. Now this is key right here. Be pretty incredible if he can get above this 3 ball. Might have a bank here. No, you gotta jump it. 9's in the way. Yep, he's calling the bank though. Jump bank? No. Oh, we could very well see a 3 foul here. Especially because the 9 just covered up the 6 a little. But it's not a hard run out either. Ball in hand, shoot the 3, and then the 4, then the 5. Curious to see what Chris does. Yeah, gonna go ahead and go for the run out. Nothing wrong with that. 5 to the 6 is key here. Now we can spin around 2 rails in between the 8 and 9. Don't hit it that hard. Well, we're going to see if the 6-9 is wired. So the only problem is if he does make the 9, the 6 is going towards the 10 ball. May even end up on the side rail. Oh, he could play the 9 in the side, maybe? Oh, he's calling the 6 ball. Nice try, but no reward. If he'd made it. Simple shot for Henry here. Just focus on making this 6. Slide over just a little bit. You don't have to go all the way across table. Just get it above the 9 ball. Yep. Can you float it? I was going to say that, but I'd probably like to stop it. A little bit of bottom, a little bit of side spin. Like maybe 630. Yeah, it'd been okay if he made it. Oh, Chris. Hit too much of the ball. Didn't hit it thin enough. Came off the rail short. Got a possible kick shot. Rail first. Gonna miss it good. Yeah, definitely missed it good there. Oh, good hit and fortunately a good leave. Looking good for a minute. Gotta bank it down table. Try to hold the cue ball up table. Mm. Trying to use the 8. Not a bad thought there. A lot more touch needed for that kind of shot. A hell of a try for sure. Good shot. Got a nice little bump on the 8, not to bump it onto the rail, so got a shot to make it in the side, using a little bit inside English to hold the cue ball on that side by pretty much where the 8 is. We can make the 9. Nice easy roll forward again. Play the 10 in the side. Come on, Henry. Come on, Henry. Big. This is big for Chris. This is the full ahead of Henry. I think the tightness of the pocket are throwing Henry off. Although I've only seen him play on the tight pocket pit table for the money matches. I just something about it. I think we see a different Henry if he plays on the big pocket table, 4.5 inch pocket. I think we see a lot more runouts from him. But it is a beautiful day here in Mesa, Arizona. Looking out of the windows, clear blue sky, decent weather. Gonna heat up again. Of course, we are in Arizona. Wow, nice break. Got a shot on the 2. Can we see our first break and run? Big opportunity here for Chris. If he gets on this 3 right, need to come down in between the 3-9. Play the 3 ball in the corner by the 7. Yeah, not bad. Draw the cue ball, miss the 8, come back to the center and table. Chris says nope. All right, Henry, you got a choice. Does he play it in the corner? Just roll it forward. Try to play it inside and miss the 9. Still frustrated with himself. Out. Well, not a bad shot, really. All Henry can do is try to slow roll this in. Can try to spear it in, but you don't know what your cue ball's going to do. Gonna get away with it? Yeah. Pretty sure Chris gonna try to cross bank this or bank it. For sure. He may try to play safe. Yeah, the thought was there. Yeah, I think Henry's frustrated. He just jumped up and smacked that in and got perfect safe. Rails. Gonna miss the side pocket. Almost. Almost got there. All right, Henry, come on. You got this. Not a hard out right here. Just get below the 6 ball. Three in the corner, going between the 8 and 9. Get down for the 6, then you just get down to the bottom rail for the 7. It's okay, you should be able to come off the side rail with spin. Just got to get it where the 10 is or get down to the bottom rail would be more ideal. Don't get behind the 10. All right, topping is 2 rails and out. Yeah, good speed. Doesn't get hooked by the 9. Now you can just come out to the center table off the top rail with top English. Play the 9 in the side, roll forward. He's yelling out, okay, 9 ball, get in the hole this time. All right, now 10 ball. I think it's not a matter of the ball. I think it's a matter of the pocket. There you go. 9-9. Got a ball game. Soon to be over if this keeps up, though. 20-15 race. Playing 10-ball winner breaks. Playing 3-foul rule. Can combo the 10 early. 10-ball never counts on the break. We got action. How long we been in? We've been playing for 2 hours. Not bad. Averaging 9 games an hour. Not bad for 10-ball on a 4 1/8 inch pocket, 9-foot table. No breaking. So let's see what kind of safe Chris plays here. Not bad. Think he's got the 10-ball to cover him up too. Little jump kick. Yep. Oh, did he call the 2? Think he did. Chris isn't moving, so that was a great shot. Kick carom. Jump kick carom. Excuse me. Gonna get behind that 3-ball. No, but he's gonna have the 7 help him cover up the 1. Chris probably going to his jump cue. And a chance of jumping this in the side. If he does, the cue ball should miss the 6 and get down table. Oh, he's playing in the corner. He's going to get away with it. Gives an edge. Henry's going to have to bank it on table. Try to hold the cue ball. Oh, he's going to call the bank. Kind of play the 2-way. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to go for it wholeheartedly. Good leave again. Forcing Chris to kick or jump. Got a good hit. Fortunately, he's leaving Henry a little bit of a shot. Character builder in the side. If he makes this, cue ball's going to automatically roll up for the 3-ball. Yep. Well, let's see if he can get out here. Really, no trouble balls. Uh-oh. What's he doing on that side? Like this? If he gets there. Nope. Pella windows. Almost leaving him straight in. He's got to get to that side rail. top left-hand English. There, you watch out, 7. Actually helped him out. Now you can just push the 5 past the 8. Try to get the cue ball to land on top of the 8. Play safe. Safety allowed, except he didn't get there. Whoopsie. Leaving Henry a shot on the 5. And figure out what he wants to do with it. Gonna draw it, bank it down table, and play safe again. Yep. Try to get behind the 8. This might leaked out again. Giving Chris a cut shot in the corner. Yep, nice shot. Up and down. Gonna have a good shot on the 6. I can just stop the cue ball, make the 7 in the corner, or he can go forward, come off the rail. You want to go a little bit further. Can still make this in the side. Hold the cue ball off the bottom rail. A little bit of kill bottoming this. You don't want to overdraw it. Just a little kill or stun cue ball. Oh, overcut it. All right. Think he's going to have to play the bank. Cross side. So have a good shot on the 8. He may be able to cut this in the side. That's probably what he's looking at. If he can, he's got to make sure the cue ball bumps the 8. Yep, go for the bank. Sets up nicely for the 8. Nice smooth shot on 9. Roll forward just a little bit. Below the middle diamond, and you can shoot 10 in the side. You don't need to go to the bottom rail and come back up. Good out by Henry. First one to double digits. Unfortunately, he's only halfway there. Chris only needs 6. So it's a 10-6 race. Without, Chris did not take any games as far as a coin on the wire. He's just going to 15. So he needs 6 games. Henry needs 10. Still a lot of pool left to play. Oh, still struggling to make a ball in the break, and now Chris is faced with the 110 combo. Pretty much got to say fire when ready. Even got our first combo. Oh my goodness. Man, what a shot. 10 to 10. We got action. Oh boy, I think Henry is just can't recover from the spot. Too many things have gone wrong. Chris is looking at trying to three foul him. He says, no, maybe we can run out. No, he's going to play safe. Where's he going to run out? I don't know. Six ball is going to give him trouble. All right, he's going to go for it. Pretty sure he's going to have to play safe on the six. Great shot. Maybe the 6-7's wired. Tough shot to play safe. Don't think the 6 passes the 7. Could try to just run it into the 7, to let it stay there. No, gonna play safe. All right, not bad. Didn't think he could thin it enough to do that, but good shot. Speed is still just a little off. Chris got a nice bank shot on the 6 here. He's supposed to hit that firm. Hit it soft like that, it's going to widen out. Chris is leaving him tough shots, and then when Henry misses, he's kind of selling out. Kind of why the score is what it is. Never fully been able to make up that 5-game spot. He was up 4-2 early in the set, and Chris won 3 games in a row, and they've been going back and forth this whole time. Chris continuing to get the rolls, leaving Henry tough. This is a makeable shot, though. This is one of these shots you just focus at making the 6. Nothing really hard. Shape's automatic. Great shot by Henry. Great speed. Got a great shot on the 7 in the side. Yeah, this would be a big ball right here. We can get on this 9 at the right angle. Doesn't want to get straight in. I like that. Going up table, coming down, slide angle, perfect. Focus. All your focus is right here on making this 9 with the right speed of the cue ball to bounce off the rail, get down table for the 10. You don't need to power this. It's a nice smooth stroke. Just like that. Oh, got a little bump. Little love tap. Cut this in for the win. He says, nope. Said he talked himself right out of it. Not happy with himself right now. Definitely what Henry needs right now. Little team help from Baginski. Back to that pocket. That's giving him trouble. Well, he came up short. Got lucky. Chris has got to play the bank cross side. Pretty automatic. Rick Crumley, I don't think that's his wife that puts his name on his shirt. Right in the pocket. 4 games away from knocking this one down. Taking the match. Pretty big spot for Henry to take on. Like I said, he gave it Chris 60-40. Luckily, he's only betting 500. Both still trying to figure out the break. Thinking of hitting it too hard. They're not hitting it square enough. That's why they're not struggling, not making ball. I think Henry's ready to go. Just got to bank this below the 10. Send the cue ball back over where it's at now. Well, he got half of it right. I think Henry can see an edge, though. Yeah, I think Henry's ready to go. He's frustrated. Nothing seems to be going right for him. Like I said, Bags is just taking advantage of it, keeping it close. Well, Chris really hasn't been doing anything special. He's just been trying to stay in the game, not miss as much there at the end, waiting for Henry to make a mistake. Unless Henry can get going. I think Chris is going to pretty much win this. Might not go. May have to play with inside English and clip the 9 and come underneath the 6. Like that. Too much spin. It's those key shots like that that Henry's missing, and it's costing him games. Need to focus just a little more and making those balls. Because if he makes them, he gets there. But it's breaking his confidence now because he keeps missing them and keeps selling out to Baginski. Like I said, Baginski's not doing anything special. He's getting some rolls. He's missing the ball good. And he's making key shots when he needs to. And again, getting 5 games on the wire, keeping it close like this. That's all he got to do, and he wins the match. Not really doing anything spectacular other than getting out. Don't get too flat here. He might be in trouble here. Should be able to go 2 rails off the bottom rail, come up above the 10 and 9. I don't see him drawing this ball, but he might try to punch it across like that. Not bad. Definitely didn't want to be that far away, but not a bad thing. Can still make this. The shape is automatically the cue ball comes across table. You shoot the 10 in the same pocket. He's able to hold it. Great shot. About to go up 2 games. Ooh, he banked it in. He banked the straight shot in. Tough hill for Henry to climb right now. Needs 10-2. Yeah, unfortunately, when you're playing on tight tables, even if you're accustomed to playing on tight tables, it's still a different aspect of the game than the normal 4.5 inch pockets. You start to tend to miss balls, and start to second guess yourself, and you start it's just like a snowball effect. So it feels like it goes like in a downward spiral instead of an upward spiral. Chris got lucky there. Both of them still aren't breaking that great. I think they both had one good break where they should have been out, and they ended up dogging it. But that's what the camera does too. The money, $500, definitely not bothering either player. Just a little momentum builder or booster to try to play. I mean, yeah, no one likes to lose $500. Oh, wow, he almost scratched. But needless to say, for 500 for these guys, probably like a $50 bill. Yeah, pocket still giving him trouble. Righty. Gonna have a little trouble with the 8-9. And he's flirting with that side pocket again. Now, question is he hooked by the point there? I think he is. Yeah, he's laughing. He's like, really? He's gonna have to kick it a 6. 9 is tied up with the 10, so not really that big of an issue. Oh, then doesn't want to give Chris ball in hand. No, let's see what Chris does. If he can get over there on that side of the 8 ball, he can make the 8 and cause separation with the 9 and 10 and get a shot on the 9. But that's what he's looking at. Looking on where he needs to shoot the 6 to get on the 7 to get him over there for the 8. Say it all the time. You're thinking 3 balls ahead. You're playing shape off the 6 to get to the 7. Not bad. Now you can just come across table, Get in the same kind of position. Doesn't want to be on the rail this next shot. Oh, doesn't want to go that way either. Didn't put any inside English. Now he's stuck kicking at this. Big missed opportunity. May got a little lazy because he's up 2 games. That was big. Henry already has pressure, but if he could have got out there, he could have put a lot of pressure on Henry. I hate to say it, but Baginski gets on the hill, and Henry still needs 10. He may do the same thing he did with Nando and give up. He got a roll there. He got one back. Got Baginski hooked. Yeah, calling it 2 rail kick shot in the side. Mm. All right, Henry, this is what you want. Not the ideal shot, but it's you get to shoot. You got to look at it, make it count. Pockets are just too tight. Gets a little love from the 10. Forcing Chris to play safe. He's gonna bank this up table. I would bank it all the way up table to the end rail. Don't care what a cue ball is. You're gonna play a little love tap safety. I think Henry just called the 10. Gets another roll back. Although Chris is gonna see this. This is definitely no gimme up the rail. No, I don't see it 13-10, Dara, but I definitely see it 14-10. He may call it. Yeah, that's the right shot right there. Just bank it up table. Force Henry to have to bank it in or play safe. Good shot, good speed. Almost got it down past the 9 where it could play safe. Got an option. It can play the. This is the kind of shot that you kind of want to play it because if you miss it and you miss it with the right speed, it becomes a two-way shot. But if you make it, you got a shot on the 9. All right, you got me, Dara. You say 13-10, I say 14-10. If Henry gets to 11, no bet. Oh. Cue ball's going for the hole. Oh. Henry says, of course. Fun times here at Dozer's Grill in Mesa, Arizona. Wow, what a shot. He just gets up and fires it in like, you know what? I'm done. I quit. Tim and Dara are betting on me to quit this match. Oh, Dara, you might get your wish. I may owe you $1.50. This is no easy shot right here, especially earlier in the set. This pocket was giving him trouble. So he knows he's got to hit this ball really good. Can't hit it hard. Really good shot by Chris. Really, really good shot by Chris. All right, 13-10. We still got action, Dara. Could be in trouble. Now you're hoping that Henry gets to 11. Nonetheless, thanks everyone for tuning in, hanging in with us this whole time. They've been playing since noon. About to hit the 3 hour mark here shortly. And thanks again to Dozers. Thanks to these two guys getting in the box, being gentlemen, and having a little fun with it. Yeah, he's still going. Uh, so my dream is still alive, and Dar's hoping Henry gets to 11. Thanks again to our Friday night sponsor, One Loan. You're looking to buy your first home, or you're looking to buy some residential or commercial property for investment purposes, or you want to try to get some equity out of your home, check out Fee Lee with One Loan. Tell him the donkey sent you. Nice way to get out of it, Dara, or to try to win your bet. But I think he's going to make him shoot it and contemplate whether he can outrun 10 to 1 spot. Chris keeps playing like this, Henry's going to have no choice but to quit. But he may try to prove us both wrong and say, I'm going to outrun this spot. Fortunately, he just made that jump shot. Crapped in the 9 ball. Chris says, go ahead. You can have it. We looking like an early game here, 4-10 combo. May see a 3 foul, but I don't know. 4-10 kind of looks good. Kind of surprised Chris doesn't go for the 3 foul here, but the ball's kind of lumped up the way they are, but not too hard either. But he may just shoot a 4-10 combo if he doesn't get on the 4 right. The problem is the 4 to the 6. Oh, never mind, 5. 5 to the 6 can be a little touchy too. Chris is just going to play safe. It's easier to play safe than to run out. I get it. Righty, here goes a 4-10. I think he said the 7 ball helped him. Yeah, he said he missed that 3 ball, and I guess the 7 helped him out. He's calling the 10. Needs that 4 to get up behind the 6. Yeah. Can see the edge of it, so he's calling cross corner. Oh, what a shot. Oh, it didn't go in. That was brutal. That was brutal. He's frustrated for sure. They're gonna get off 10. He said. Now, what's he gonna do here? He's gonna try to pull it off the rail, one diamond, so he can slow roll the seven in because the eight's hanging. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Just pull it off the rail, just about one diamond, one and a half diamonds, just enough so you don't get hooked by the 10. Perfect. I just slow roll the seven in. Cue ball's gonna float down over by the spot area, maybe a little lower. Don't need to draw this ball. Guess you want to stop it, but good shot by Chris. Just slow roll this in and got to shoot the 10 in the side. Righty. 14-10. Henry's not giving up yet. Dara, so it looks like it's going to be a push. We both lose. Or we can just buy each other a beer. Nonetheless, we still got action here at Dozer's Grill, Mesa, Arizona, off Hampton Avenue. Cross streets is 60 and Power, real close to the highway. It's funny. They're getting a better result from breaking from the side rail than straight up with the magic rack. It's kind of funny. Chris has got a bank shot, but he might try to just play safe. Bank this up by the 5-6. He's calling in the side. He can make it. He might get a shot on a 3. Nope. At the store. Keystone Light. Ooh, nice little bump there. Gonna have trouble with this 5 ball. Oh, don't do that. Henry says, yeah, that's about right. Well, does Chris want to go into this or does he want to lay up for a bank shot on the 5? Looking like he's taking the angle to go into the 5. I would probably just lay up for the bank. Yeah, that was no good, Chris. That's why you just lay up for the bank. And call the 6 or the 9 ball. No, he's calling safe. Oh, we could see the edge of it and got lucky. Tight pockets. Kept him from scratching. He was looking to see if he corner hooked it. Like, what more do you want? I mean, the guy's struggling to make a ball right now. Now, Dara, I'm going to ask you the same question. If Henry never makes Chris shoot the 10 ball, do I win with the 14-10 score? And he quit. Nice little safety. Pretty sure he was trying to make it, but he missed it good. Chris got a possible 6 ball cross side. He hits it hard enough. Trying to get to 12. He's not even at 11. So I think I win the bet. Sorry. You got to find me that $1.50 beer. Get off at the 6. Oh, yeah. Getting close to his work now. Yeah, Henry's kind of, I think he's given up. The rolls are just gone against him so much, and he just can't, hasn't gotten comfortable, hasn't gotten really started. Now it's pretty much over. Chris just got to stop making little key mistakes like this. Wait for Henry to mess up. Question is, do you want to just take on this cut? Try to keep the cue ball from hitting the 10? Or does he want to try to slow roll it down there? I think I'm going for the cut shot. Yeah, great shot by Chris. Look at this. Look at this shot. They're going to come down perfect for him. Wow, what a shot that was. That was big. That could be the game winning shot. If he gets on this 9 ball, can make this 8 ball. He's got to send the cue ball up table. Come off the bottom rail. Or off the top rail, I mean. No, don't try to hold it. Wow, that's why he'd go up table. He's like, couldn't hit it soft enough. That's why he go up table. Still in control though. He's gonna bank this. You gotta get that to the center. Yep, to the center of the rail. Uh oh. Oh, ooh, he tried to hang up. All right, Henry's in it for the long run. He's gonna try to outrun this. Yeah, we got action. Henry took out his earbuds. He's like, what? We got action. Well, we had a small bet that you were going to quit when he got on the hill and you were down 10. Well, we like to see that you're going to try to outrun it this time. Yeah, that's very true, Henry. But good thing you're still trying to stay in it. It takes a lot of heart to play this game like this. Even when you're playing bad, you gotta push through it. As much as you don't want to, as much as you just want to say, screw it, you gotta push through it. Wait for your opponent to make the mistake if you can. Not force him to make the mistake. And Henry got lucky there. Chris should have went to the top rail and back down for the 9. He tried to hold it. It cost him. So, as Henry mentioned, we got action. They're both running the bathrooms. We'll be right back. Chris is playing safe, playing smart. Henry hasn't got back yet, but nonetheless, if you're just joining us, thanks again. If you've been with us this whole time, thank you too. We got a special match coming for you at 7 p.m. tonight. We got Nick Klein from up the hill in Prescott area versus Angel Hernandez, who's coming from Yuma to play in a neutral zone. Playing here at Dozer's tonight. 7 p.m. Race to 21, 6,000 in the middle. Going to be a very, very, very good match tonight, or at least it should be. Only 1 point separating these two players tonight, and they both are sharpshooters and smart players. We're going to see some good action tonight. So tune in with us at 7 p.m. Arizona time. Oh my goodness, Henry did not get going. And bowling in there. Got stuck already. The struggle is real when you're playing this game. Sometimes it's just not there. You can't get it going as much as you want to. Fouled. We may see a 3 foul for the win. Chris is going to bank this 2 ball down table and put the cue ball right behind that 7 ball. I know him well. If he can get this 2 ball down by the 5-10, he may have a golden opportunity for 3 foul. Get down there. Well, he's still got a good opportunity. Only good thing for Henry is he's just going to follow that same line that the 2 ball did. He should be able to hit it. Not Chris. Might be able to get up underneath the 9 ball with the cue ball. Oh, just missed it. He followed that same line. All right, let's see what Chris does. Shoot it past the 9 and roll up on the 9. He can keep the 2 ball from coming back down table too far. He may have a good shot for a 3 foul. Yeah, watch out, 2 ball. Yeah, he's got a good opportunity. Come off the side rail there, just above the side pocket. Yes, Jay, but again, these players are the ones that made up the game. So here we go. Can he hit this? Yep, good hit. He's off 3 foul. Players made the game. I thought it was an awful big spot as well. Chris got an opportunity to win this game if he can get out. Needs to get on the 4 right so he can get to the 5. But there's really no trouble balls. He can even play the 8-9 combo on the side if it gets funny on the 7. It's a big shot right here. Oh, 6-7 lined up good for him. Another big shot. Makes this and probably say goodnight. Yeah, 6-7 is wired. Just got to give himself a shot on the 6. Yeah, good shot. Now let's see if he comes down the center of the table, lays up for the 8-9 combo. Oh, it would have been good. It would have been good. May have taken it for granted. Yeah, well, you know how some pool players are. They don't want to play without a spot. Yes, Chris is on the hill. They're playing 20 to 15. 5 games on the wire, but Chris never took a spot. He's just going to 15. All right, little reacher. Gonna have to go get his extension. Whoa! Almost scratching the side. Keeps it going. Henry needs 8 in a row. Chris needs 1. Oh, it's good to see Henry still stay in it. Try to outrun this huge spot. You almost got to say, man, if I can outrun this, do I get 2-1 on the money? Nonetheless, keep it going. Keep watching. We got action. Well, apparently, Stephen Chai, you are correct. 29 points equals a 5 game spot. So I will play you 100 to 50. Just kidding, Stephen. Everybody's got jokes today. I'm coming with my own. Well, you got lucky. Chris is going to have to pull out his favorite cue, the jump cue. Great shot by Chris, and he's got a great shot opportunity on the 3 in the side. Watch out, 8 ball. Yeah, may have to pull out his jump cue again. No, he's calling. He can see enough. Look out, cue ball. Uh-oh, we're going to see a 4-10 combo. Oh, yeah. Got to take it. He's got to take it on. If you play safe, gotta be crazy. Playing a carrot? Is he playing safe? No. Oh, playing a force follow. Didn't like it. I guess it was so close. I don't know about that one. Yeah, you're truly right, Rick. It's on Henry for accepting the race. But you know what happens when you're out of town and you're smack talking with other people. Good to see that Henry's a man of his word. Now he's going to play the 10. Let's just say there was alcohol involved when this match came about. No, but he did miss it good, not giving Chris a shot, much of a shot. All he really got is a cross bank. Then the Cubo's going to run into the 8. So maybe he can bank the 4 up past the 8 and use the 8 as a blocker. Looks like he's got that angle. Get the cue ball to the rail. Yeah, kind of like this. Yeah, he said he didn't want to leave him the bank on this 10 ball. 4 doesn't pass the 7, so he's kind of got to go for it. I would almost knock the 10 and give Baginski ball in hand. Let him see if he can run out. But he is on the hill, so I think you got to play safe. He's calling the 10. Does he cross the 4 ball? Does he try to shorten it? Looks like he's going to cross it. Run the cue ball into the 7. And get behind the 5 ball. Well, that's what, folks. We got action still. Chris may have a bank. I think you can see a piece of this 4 ball. Not, he's going to jump bank. Jump bank. No, he's got to see enough of it. He's going to bank it. No, couldn't see enough of it. Never mind. All right, got a little safety battle going on. This is a critical shot right here. He's going for the 10. He's going to bank the 4 around the 8. Hit it good. Gonna leak out. Yeah, it's gonna give him Chris enough rail to get to the rail and hit the 4 ball. He's gonna try to hit the top side of the 4 though, so he doesn't scratch. He's pulling out the jump cue. If you know Chris, that's his favorite cue. Being this close to the 80s feels still pretty good. He can get over this. Him and Junior Carasosa are about the only ones I know that can get over these balls this close. Crazy, stupid good right there. That's the Baginski we know. Deadly with that jump cue. Basically, why he doesn't play in any tournaments that don't allow jump cues. If they don't allow them, you won't see him in it. That's the biggest reason right there. Now, what's he going to do? I would bank the 5 up by the 7 ball, put the cue ball over by the 10. You don't want to bank the 5 where the 10 is. Use the 10 as an easier way to make the 5 because you miss it. Now you're setting up the 5-10 combo. He's calling the 10 just in case, but he's supposed to just bank this up in between the 7-9 and get it on the end rail. That might work. He can't cross this and bank it cross side. He's got to bank this 2 rails. He's got to miss the 9, bank it up into the 7 or miss it. Stop the cue ball right there. Kind of a touchy shot though. Can call it 1 rail up in the corner, but you're basically banking it to play safe. I think that's what he's gonna do. Oh no. Oh, look at this. Even Baginski a shot here. He can make this 5 and get on the 7. Could be over. Yep, good shot. This could be over. 8 in the side, come across table for 9 in the corner. Nothing too hard, really. Hard shot's going to be the 9 ball. I think he got a little too straight in. All he can do is go forward a little. Gonna have a tough shot, cut shot on the 9. You could just roll it in and bank the 9 up. Yeah, just roll forward, take the harder shot. Now this is actually a little bit easier because he's not trying to slam this into the pocket. He just needs to cut this in nice and smooth. Send the cue ball back and forth. 10 balls hanging. There it is. Gonna say goodnight. Again, we got a great matchup tonight at 7 p.m. Angel Hernandez versus Nick Klein. Race to 21 for 6,000 in the middle. And there it is. We got action. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. Thanks again to our Friday night sponsor, One Loan. Give Fee Lee a call at 480 531 1167. Tell him